My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And you're listening to Real Lich Hours, the Baldur's Gate 3 podcast with art by Jaden Dale and music by Gwen Static.
And in this episode, we continue our little excursion into the Grymforge here.
Get the source on sorcerers in the player's handbook.
We have a sage advice double feature. First, talking about that little karmic dice option.
Yeah, and then talking about backgrounds and inspiration.
Yes. And the Fiend Folio, we're going to slime them up.
Yes, slime it up. We're good guys. We're not going to slime it up. And then we're going to pet the Elder Rothe in Find Familiar before reading a letter, one of your letters, in the forum.
Yeah, just one of ours.
Yeah, this is a letter that I read that I got in 6th grade. So again, as mentioned last episode, this area is very entangled. So you probably did all this stuff in a different angle or a different order than we did.
Yes.
This episode, we're going to start making our way into the Grymforge, but we're also going to finish up the stuff you can do around the Duergar. So even though in the chronology right now, in my character, the Duergar are gone. You know, I killed, or I sided with Nier and they all disappeared. That hasn't been true for all of my realities,
Right.
you know, I guess. So I got to talk about the other stuff that happens.
Yes. There's a long hallway, kind of heading past that stonemason that we talked to. And we're going to run into some Underdark beasts of burden. These Rothe, these horned quadrupeds. They're like half like musk ox, half oxen kind of deal. And we've got one of them called out as the Elder Rothe, who's been alive for a very long time.
Yeah, who actually tells us a bit about the history of this place. We're going to talk about him and Find Familiar. We continue and we find some of that herd, some of the rest of the herd. They're being abused by Herdmaster Scarjal, or Scarjal, who is whipping them as they're trying to bust through a wall of rubble.
Yes.
And there's a couple different ways you can handle this. I've only ever done it one way because it's similar to pushing the guy in the river. Like I can't not do it.
Yeah.
Which is convince the Rothe to turn on the Duergar.
Yeah. Throw
then fight them.
Throw off your yoke, right?
Yeah. If I was a horse, I'd throw off the reins if I were you. You know, once this happens, this is like an instance zone. The rest of the Duergar won't be mad. Like I imagine they don't like these guys as well. So you can do that. You can also, if you bait him into hitting the Rothe more, they both become hostile. If you whip the Rothe become hostile to you. And then you can also brutally demoralize the Rothe and be like, listen, this is your entire purpose in life. Start pushing through that wall. Like you convince them to subjugate themselves, which should that should be the most evil act you do in the game.
Oh God. Yeah.
Like in the game with the God of Murder and stuff in it. Like that's horrible.
You were meant for nothing more.
Yeah, awful.
It is the most profane.
Psychological torture.
It is in fact profane for you to aspire to anything higher.
Yeah, it's awful. You know, but I always just say like, hey, fight back. And you get into this fight near lava with 3 enemies that have nothing useful on them. That's great. This is where I started throwing people and pushing people into lava. Throwing people is great.
Yeah.
In this game, I don't know if you've thrown a person yet.
Not yet, no.
In it, give it a try with Karlach. Somebody who's very strong, because you click the person and then you have to do the destination, and they'll walk if they have to get to the destination, and the animation is incredible. They like pick the person up, walk them over to the edge, and just fucking yeet them into the lava.
Yeah, they toss them out like Barney, right?
It's great. It's exactly like Barney. It's really good. Very, very good.
If you help them out, they're alive after this, they will break down